Zap all that, and then we're gonna go for some guards, and we might even actually get this 3 crown. I'd be pretty surprised if we got a 3 crown out of this. Is it possible for us to get a 3 crown? Maybe. All right, so we're gonna go with the Mini Pekka right here, and it looks like the 3 crown is going to be the key. Good game. This deck is working so good. This is probably the best deck in the game. So today I actually want to be showing you guys a cool deck that I made, and I don't know if this will work. It just seems cool like as looking at it, but here's the deck. It's the Bowler, Zap, Witch, Mini Pekka, Elixir Collector, Guards, Giant, and Musketeer. Now, the reason behind this deck is actually because of my main deck, which is probably one of the best decks in the game right now. But basically what I did was I substituted the Prince for the Bowler, and I actually substituted the Poison spell for the Witch. Now, you might be saying, your Bowler's only level 1, he's not going to do much of a difference. You're better off with a level 2 Prince. Well, I'm trying to have fun with the Bowler in this episode, and honestly, a level 1 Bowler is not going to be too bad, in my opinion, because all my epics are level 2 at least, so I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue, just one level difference than it would normally be. So yeah, the reason why I chose the Witch over the Poison spell is because I wanted to make the deck more unique and fun, and I felt like if I had the Poison spell in there, the Bowler wouldn't do much damage to splash, and it would actually be a bad issue against like Minion Horde and stuff like that. So we're going to jump into a few matches with this deck. Now, I don't know if this deck will work. It's probably not going to work, but I think it's a level 10 player we're facing this deck off with, which is not a good sign. So I think we might have got this lost right in the bag, but you never know. This guy may not be expecting the Bowler. So now it looks like we might start with the Bowler in the back. Alright, so we got the Bowler in the back now, and it seems like what we're going to do is we're going to do the little thumbs up. Alright, so we got the Bowler, and we also have the Witch. Now, the main issue would be with, like, a Rocket or a Lightning spell. That would be a pretty big issue, and I might just leave that Bowler alone, to be honest. So yeah, we're just going to go with Guards in front, actually. Get rid of that Musketeer over there, and he's gonna go with the Zap. We're just gonna zap all of that at once, and we're not even gonna one-shot the... He is a level 4 Goblin Barrel. Alright, so now that we know he's a level 4 Goblin Barrel, we can actually put our Elixir Collector in the middle of the map, making sure that if he is going to Goblin Barrel, at least 2 towers will hit it. So now we have a pretty good Elixir advantage right here, meaning that we can probably go for our Witch, Giant, Bowler combo. Now, this deck may be the best deck in the game. You never know. So we're just gonna keep going with our push here. We're just gonna ignore that. So yeah, we got the Bowler here as well, and we also have the Mini Pekka, which is going to help us out as well. And we also have the Guards, which is going to be great. And then we're going to save our Musketeer for the rest. So it looks like this might actually be the huge push for us right here, guys. Oh my god. We have triple Guards on his tower, Skeletons on his tower, and a Witch and a Bowler on his tower all at once. Oh my god. Okay, no, we're not going to get the 3 crown because of that. But we're going to do so much damage. You know what? Let's just reinforce that. Let's put a Giant in the front of that. And... let's do some good work here, actually. Alright, so we got that in place, and that tower should be done, to be honest, unless he answers that Musketeer nice and fast, and his tower's going to be done. So this deck worked out way better than I expected it to be, and I honestly did not expect us to even get a single crown off, but I guess we're just going to go straight for this other crown. So now he does have the Witch, so we can zap this, actually. And get 3 swings off. That's going to be huge. And he activates my King Tower, which is not a good idea. So it looks like he might get that tower, but honestly, we still have a huge tower lead on him. So yeah, we might go with a Giant right here, actually. Yeah, distract everything with the Giant. And then we're going to go for that, and then we're going to go for some Guards over here, actually, to get rid of any potential threats, and I think we could actually get this 3 crown. It's a possibility. I don't know if it'll happen, but we're just going to put a Bowler right here, because why not? You know, just hope for the best. I'm being really greedy. I should not have been this greedy, and I think we're just going to get that win right there. Maybe 2 more Bowler swings out. Come on, get the 3 crown, get the 3 crown, get the oh, yeah, we got the 3 crown. All right, perfect. If he answered that, I wouldn't have got the 3 crown, but he was out of the loss anyway, so you wanted to at least get 1 crown out of that deal instead of getting 3 crowned. But I guess I understand where this guy's coming from. Now we got huge success from that match right there. We got so much success. We managed to get a Bowler, a Witch, a Giant, and Guards all at once. So this deck, as you guys can see, this deck is really fun. We actually ended up beating a level 10 with this deck. I'm gonna say good luck to you, Rain King. So yeah, we're gonna start with our Giant in the back. Again, we have a pretty good hand right here. We have pretty much all essential keys that we need to go with this push. Now, lightning would be a huge issue for us. So he does have the giant skeleton, which means we have to be careful with what we back up our giant with. Because if we go for a giant bowler, that would actually be a bad thing because it'll get affected by the giant bomb. So we need to make sure that the bowler is slow enough to the point where we got to make sure our bowler is slow enough to the point where it won't actually get affected. So now I think we should be able to be good. I don't know. The bowler seems kind of weak though in this. Like, I don't know. He doesn't do much damage. He has a decent amount of health. Don't get affected by that bomb, please. All right, so he's gonna get affected by the bomb, but it's actually not gonna do much of a issue right there. And we're gonna go with our Elixir Collector. So yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. I actually probably shouldn't have gotten with that initial push because this deck is really shines if you go for a huge beginning push. Not a huge beginning push. Now we can just go with Zap right here. And then guards right here, and I should pretty much get rid of all of that right there. Perfect. We actually did that really nicely. So yeah, he barely got any damage. We could reinforce that, but I feel like no. Soul Musketeer is not backing that up. It's probably not going to be worth it when we can get an even bigger push in just a second. So I know this guy. We could go with the Mini Pekka to get rid of that bomber, but I think I'm just going to let that go right there. We might go with the boy right now though. Actually, he's going to target onto stay behind the giant. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna stay behind the giant because of the all right, no, this guy does have the Inferno though, so we have to get ready for our Zap. So Zap right there, perfect, and hurry, get that Inferno down. Yes, we got the Inferno down. So this should be the he should lose this tower right here. Oh yeah, so he's getting giant skeleton right there. And we should maybe get that tower. See, the thing with the boar is, even with the giant skeleton, it's just going to go straight through. So that Mini Pekka was a complete waste because it's a bomb, but we still might actually get a Mini Pekka swing out of this. So I know he has no damage, literally no damage, almost literally no damage onto my tower. And now, this deck is looking so good for us right now. I did not expect to have this much success for this deck. And we're going to go with a bowler over here. And now we have a giant bowler. So we're just going to zap right there. Zap all that. And then we're going to go for some guards. And we might even actually get this 3 crown. I'd be pretty surprised if we got a 3 crown out of this. Is it possible for us to get a 3 crown? Maybe. All right, so we're going to go with the Mini Pekka right here. And it looks like the 3rd crown is going to be the key. Good game. This deck is working so good. This is probably the best deck in the game. Just kidding. But it might be the best deck. I don't know. Some variation of this deck might actually be one of the best, most popular decks in the future. I don't know. I may be thinking ahead of myself. This might have a huge weakness. This might actually have a huge... This might be a horrible deck, and I might be using this so badly. And, you know, but you got to keep in mind, I have a level 1 bowler, and imagine the potential of this deck if you have higher level cards. Now, so we beat 2 people behind us, and I think we're going to play one more game and get 1 more crown, and then we'll end the video off here. So I think this deck is actually not that bad. You guys should try out this deck on your own if you want to. So yeah, we're gonna keep going to this deck, and so yeah, we got the giant in the back, and now we're gonna go with our witch in the back of that, and then we got our bowler. So this is gonna be a great push. Actually, the reason why I didn't go straight for my he's gonna go for the Elixir Collector, which means we're gonna have an Elixir lead. So which means we pretty much have a higher chance at taking this tower straight off the bat. So we do have the bowler right there, and depends what he counters this with. The bowler is really good at countering the witch. So this guy really kind of messed up, I feel, in a way. No, he's just going to shred out everything, actually. I thought he messed up because he went for the Elixir Collector when everything is just going to get shredded by that, but I guess not. So yeah, we're just going to... Alright, so we're just going to Mini Pekka right here, actually, and get rid of all of that at once. And yeah, so we're going to get rid of all of that at once, and then we're going to go for... that, and we should get 2. Okay, we're only gonna get 1 Mini Pekka swing off of that, and oh, this is gonna be bad, actually. All right, so we're gonna go for some of this. We're gonna go for some of this, and we should actually maybe get that giant down nice and easy. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh yeah, our tower's done. All right, so it looks like this match is going to get 2 wins and 1 loss. Again, this guy's a level higher than us, and we got to keep in the fact that our bowler is only level 1. And you know, you probably like, oh, you said bowler level 1 is not much of a difference, and now you're complaining that you're losing because of a level 1 bowler. But I'm saying that I know my level 1 bowler make a pretty decent difference. I don't know if I said it made no difference at all, but it still makes a difference in the long run. So he is going to place his giant right when I place my Elixir Collector, which is bad news for us because we are 5 Elixir down, and I'm honestly surprised our push didn't do much damage. So yeah, now I see why the poison spell was needed. Because you can get so much damage with this. Alright, so we're going to go for this. We're going to go with Bowler. And, okay, maybe the Bowler is not the best decision, actually. So yeah, this guy's rocking. I don't even know what kind of deck he's rocking, to be honest, though. So we're just going to zap all that, actually. And then we're going to go for a Giant, maybe. Come on, go for a Giant. Yeah, we got a Giant in there. And now it looks like he's going for the 3 crowns. So this might actually bite him in the butt in the future. But we still have a really strong push coming back at him, though. This might actually be the push that we need to actually take this tower. So this guy does have the Inferno Tower. So we can zap all that, actually. Oh, wait, no, no. Oh, that's going to be game. Good game. All right, so as you guys can see, this deck is actually really good. I definitely urge you guys to try out this deck. The secret OP deck. If your opponent's not expecting this deck, you can do so much damage. And imagine if I played one more match and it ended up being legendary, but it's off camera. So as you guys can see, this deck is a secret OP deck that you guys can try out. Just kidding. It's not OP in any way. Again, I make a lot of jokes in this video. I'm still saying this deck's pretty secretive, and you should definitely try it out. I'm not saying this deck is bad. This deck's actually, in my opinion, I've only played 3 matches with it, and you guys saw really good success and really good failure. Well, not really good failure, but really good failure, like a 3 crown loss. So yeah, if you guys want to know, I'm doing a giveaway. I probably mentioned that at the beginning of the video. If you guys did not see, I'm hosting a giveaway. I'm giving away a $10 card, and I'm also giving away a $5 gift card. Just comment on the video, leave a like, and subscribe, and you can enter in this giveaway. Like I said, if we can shoot for 70 likes on this video, that would be really appreciated. I don't even know if that's possible. We only got 70 likes on like one other video, and I don't know if this is going to be possible because I asked for 50 and I got 70. So yeah, if we reach 70, I'll do a face cam. I can't promise anything now, but I'll try to get a face cam. I'm not saying give me 70 likes and I'll do face cam. I'm just saying just go for 70 likes this time. I'll do face cam in the future, not regarding to like how many likes I get, but definitely help me out. If you guys have a better deck, like what should I replace, what should I do, because I still need the Bowler, the Giant, and the Musketeer. I just really need air, and I could just do a different deck, like Giant Bull or something else, but I feel like this deck is going to be great because he has the guards to defend pretty much all, like everything. And so yeah, see you guys later. Goodbye.